Hi, this is Chris Lavin from Xtreme Polishing Systems, and I'm here today with Steve Duns from Duns Electricals over in Kingston, Jamaica. And we are going to be making a metallic conference table for Healthier Technologies today. And we're going to take you through the process of what we've done yesterday and what we're going to be doing today. And we're going to show you how to make some really cool furniture. You can make cocktail tables, you can make conference tables, you can do kitchen cabinetry. Steve came over because he saw us on through Google, and they went to some of our videos and saw the epoxy work that we were doing, and you have purchased a large building over there, right?
Correct, yes.
How many square feet is it?
About 50,000.
50,000 square feet. So he's going to be learning how to do our epoxy. He came over with his lovely wife and her friend yesterday, and they came and they saw the cool samples that we have, the nice colorful samples, and you said that you were kind of interested in doing this over in Jamaica.
Yeah, correct.
So he's purchased some of our product. He's purchased some prep machines, which is very important that you prep your floors properly, that you're going to prep your tables properly, that you do everything the way you're supposed to do it so you get a positive result, okay? And that's what we're looking for, is positive results.
Correct.
So Steve is going to have a couple of our seasoned professionals come over there. They've been actually to Jamaica before and have done some other properties over there. And they're going to teach him and his team how to do these metallic floors. So if you are in Jamaica and you are watching this video right now, call the number below and we will get you hooked up with Mr. Steve here. And he can come over and do your floors after he does his 42,000 square foot facility, which is going to be an amazing, because you have a sports bar?
Sports bar, gym, hardware, electrical, furniture, home accessories.
You got everything for the home?
Everything for the home.
So if you are building a new home in Jamaica and you want a cool home, make sure you see this gentleman right here, because he's going to hook you up. You got furniture.
Yeah.
Furniture, plumbing, electrical, and floors, cool floors. So what we've done, we're going to take you over here to the table that we did yesterday. Okay, this here is going to be the conference table. We've basically put 3 pedestals underneath this table. This is all maple wood. We made it a little bit better construction, and you could just put this on regular marine grade wood. You could put it on regular plywood. I like to use better materials in anything I build, only for the fact that you get a longer result with that. So this is maple wood. We've done our primer coat. This is self-leveling, so it's really important when you do a self-leveling material is that your table is level. Because if it's not level, what's going to happen is all the epoxy is going to go running off the table, and you're going to be left without a full coverage, okay? Because as you apply the product, you're applying it with squeegees, and you're applying it with, the sides. We're using paint brushes on the sides, and it's going to drip off onto the plastic, so make sure you have plastic underneath it. And make sure that you watch where you're walking so you're not stepping in the epoxy, because otherwise the epoxy is going to get all over the place, okay? So, and then you let it dry overnight, and as it dried overnight, we came back here, it looked like black glass, it looked amazing, but it wasn't what our end result wanted to be. We're going to take our colors today, which is orange metallic that we're using. We're using ice pearlescence, and we are going to be using silver metallic. So silver metallic, orange metallic, and icy pearlescence, okay? We're mixing the batch at 33 1/3% of each color. We're applying on this table now, we're going to put 2 gallons to cover 32 square feet. Because Steve said, well, how do you really know like how many gallons to put down, okay? If you put down at 150 square feet per gallon, that's going to get you 10 mils of the height, 10 mils, which is very not that thick, okay? So when we're going to be pouring it at 50 square feet per gallon, that would be a 30 mil, okay? If we're pouring it at 16 square feet per gallon, okay, we're going to have probably like 90 mils, okay? So it's going to be a very deep, lustrous, clear, glassy looking table, which is going to be a phenomenal result. When you see the final result, you guys are going to be in amazement. You're going to want these in your houses, you're going to want these in your offices, you're going to want your floors made of this. We have Dr. Jimmy over here, and we have Justin, which are mixing up our batches right now. We have right now 2,250 millimeters of clear resin in each bucket. We made up a separate bucket. You're going to put your pigments. We have these little pigment right here, which is the orange metallic. This is 16 ounces or 500 milliliters of pigment, okay? And for this, you're gonna make sure you always wear gloves. You see Jimmy's wearing gloves and Justin's wearing gloves. I'm not, so I got a little bit of orange here on my finger, okay? Make sure that you use gloves always, okay? Because this stuff is gonna get messy and sticky, okay? You're gonna mix 1 pod per gallon of resin, okay? And you wanna make sure you mix it up really good so that there's no clumping, because if there's a clump in there and you pour it out, that clump's gonna stay in there and it's gonna become very hard. So you wanna make sure that you don't have any clumps in your mix. And what we have done, since we have 2,250 millimeters and it's a 2-to-1 mix, we have 1,125 millimeters of our actual hardener, which is our part B. Okay, the product that we're using, I want to show you. These are some tiles that we have made, okay? And you can do some real neat things with it, different colors. You can put vinyl stickers underneath it and put a clear coat on top. We just did a bar across the street called Holy Mackerel, and we did their whole bar top. Just to show you, there's all the colors of the rainbow you can use, fascinating colors, and it's going to make a really nice environment for your customers to live in, or for you to live in, okay? So we do a lot of residential homes. It looks amazing. We do all the floors, okay? The nice part about this product is the maintenance of it. If it does scratch, because anything can scratch, okay? Especially wood, tile, all these products can scratch. We have a special wax, okay, that we use for our epoxy, and we would recommend that you wax it for a minimum of probably twice a year, and you can burnish it and you'll have a beautiful finish to the floor. Just like you would maintain VCT, which is vinyl composite tile, linoleum plank. Most of those products require a wax. They are making some nowadays that are waxless and they don't require wax, but they kind of look dull and they kind of satiny finish. I like the high gloss, lustrous. I like to see my face in the floor. I want to see the light bulbs in the floor, so I look for a high gloss, a very deep, clear finish. Anyways, so we're going to start mixing these up right now. The main thing is that you get your speed clock. We're going to get our clock
Right there, set up.
ready here. Jimmy's got his set up. I've got the stopwatch right here. And Junior, come over here and you want to do the mixing of one of these. We're going to mix all 3 of them at the same time. Now we're going to have 20 minutes of pot life in here, okay? So we're going to mix these up. You guys are going to dump the hardeners in here and you're going to start timing those. You can start dropping the hardener right now, Jimmy. I got the clock, okay? We're going to do this for 120 seconds or 2 minutes. And they're dropping it right now. So we're going to start the clock. And it's a go. Now when you stir this, you want to make sure you go in a circular motion. You don't want to go too fast because you don't want any bubbles to be created. You want no air entrapment in the material. So you're going to go in a figure 8 in the bucket, and you're going to make sure you're scraping the sides of the bucket so that you get all the material mixed. That's very important, okay? Make sure you're getting the bottom of the bucket. Make sure that all the material is getting mixed properly. And 2 minutes is what you're going to mix it for. And everybody's got their hardener dropped. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mixing these colors here. It's a mixing party.
Color.
We're going to do all 3 of them at the same time.
All at the same time. Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay. We're not going to pour any of that yet. We're going to just sit and wait here. everybody's out there, they want to know like what type of material should I use. I just had a customer call me, oh, I just got some Sherwin-Williams epoxy, it's got a bunch of air bubbles in it, I'm not happy. I use your product, I love your product, you don't have any of the bubbles, okay? And he's getting ready to place an order for 4,000 gallons of our product, okay? And he does garage floors for a living. He does like 4 or 5 garages a day up in Michigan. This product right here is Xtreme Polishing Systems. It's a product I have that I formulated and is blended for me out of the country, and it is brought in under our label, Xtreme Polishing Systems, okay? It's 100% pure resin. It's not yellowed like a lot of the other types of epoxies that you see on the market that they put fillers in. So you get a real clean, clear, like pure look, okay? And that's what you want when you're dealing with these colors. You want to have the cleanest material that you can possibly buy, okay? And a lot of people they cut their resins to increase their profit margins. I'm a firm believer in have the highest quality product available to the customer, because they will come back and continue to buy that product on a regular basis, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over, we have our magic trowel, and we have our 3 5-gallon buckets here, and we're gonna pour that on the table. And basically our tools that we're gonna be using is going to be a magic trowel, which is right here. This is our magic trowel. It's a 9-inch. You can have these available in 9-inch and 18-inch. When you're doing the floors, you're going to obviously use an 18-inch. When we're doing smaller tables like this, we're going to use a 9-inch. And we have our hair dryers here. You can either use hair dryers or you can use heat guns. Okay, so we're going to use hair dryers. It's a $20 item at Walgreens, $25. And we got 2 of those. And we're gonna have a little bit of fun manipulating the colors around. And then you just let the colors and the product do its work, okay? After you've manipulated them, and they will level out, and then they will, it'll be done. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pour these on the table. So we have, Justin, you wanna pour yours first? All right. That looks nice. Silver, we're gonna do silver. We're gonna go silver. Just kind of like do it around that, okay, and then like right in the middle of it. Now, as you can see, the product's being applied very thick. Jimmy still has a lot more in there. And then come down the middle of it, right down the middle of that one. There you go. As you continue to spread out, get some more over here. All right, orange. You're good, Justin. Now, as you can tell, this stuff is going to start to drip off the table, which is okay, so you're going to really watch where you walk, okay? Because you don't want to be walking in the epoxy, okay? So we're going to put the orange down. And we're going to try and fill in the areas where there is no orange right now, and so go sparingly here. Watch where you're walking, okay? Get hasty, spread it out good. Still got room over here. You got a lot of room over here and over there. All right, so we've done, each color is 1/3 equal, okay? You could go 75% silver, 10% white, 15% orange. I just did it 33% each, okay? So you're gonna take this trowel right here, okay? And we're just gonna manipulate this. very slowly. And what's going to happen is it's going to start to drip off, which is okay. And you want it to drip down. Sounds like it's raining in here, doesn't it? Now the next thing, after we get this going, is we're going to start to fire up some of the hair dryers. But you have to make sure you get the full coverage though. So we're a little shy on this side, and it's got to drip off so it goes all the way down the sides. You see how it's going down the sides?
This in this corner over there.
Yeah, we are.
Facing me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
What's that?
How do you feel about
Is that white?
Yeah.
Let's drizzle some white on the top then, okay? Are all the sides covered right now is the question.
Not this one. Not this
Get the other hair dryer going over there. Now you have about 40 minutes to work with this product after it's out and on the table before it starts to harden. So you got to do all your manipulation here at the very beginning. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. You can see how much product we have on the table. And the thicker you put it, the more depth you're going to get to your final piece, which is what's going to make this an incredible piece.
is the color you're talking about, right?
What people are doing the most is they try and cheat the system and they try not to use that much product. Like, don't be bashful with the product because that's what gives you the nice look.
You want to buy it? Yeah,
What you do more is you can use leaf blowers. Or you can get like hair dryers that are designed for my head of hair. Really big ones. See how long this process takes. It doesn't take long to do. And then you're just going to let the product work itself.
You guys doing alcohol? No. Alcohol just gets like cool. It does. This is the whole definition. Yeah, that's it. You show them on YouTube how to do this and that's it. All our competitors.
So like the video.
Wait, you watch the video.
Okay.
Watch the video.
Not up on YouTube.
What do you think, Steve? You like it? You saw these in Jamaica? You can just be pumping out furniture and just selling cocktail tables. What's that? Steve just saw the whole process. You guys watched the whole process. You can do kitchen countertops with this. Offices, cocktail tables, bars. It's a fabulous bar. And the nice part is it's gonna be less in price than granite. You know what I'm saying? You can get way more creative. Okay, you have much better color selection, and it's pretty inexpensive. It's inexpensive, and it's very affordable, and it's easy to do. Okay, now can you do this yourself? You probably can if you're a good do-it-yourselfer. But always the best thing I would recommend is to reach out to a professional and have them come and do it for you, because they work with these products on a regular basis. If you're interested in taking our Epoxy class, we have an Epoxy training center. It's a 3-day class that you can come and you can learn how to do metallic floors, metallic furniture. You can learn how to do quartz broadcast floors, vinyl flake floors, garage floors in a day by the Garage Kings. And it's just a fascinating, wonderful environment that we've created down here in South Florida. We have great places to go. We have the Sawgrass Mall. We have the ocean right down the road. You can go deep sea fishing. So make sure you call the number below if you're interested and book your appointment to come down here and see us, okay? Steve, thanks so much for coming.
Pleasure.
All right, thanks so much for visiting. We're going to look forward to seeing you in Jamaica, because Anthony is going to Jamaica. Yeah. All right, thanks.
The color scheme.
Yeah, it's amazing.